Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do the very last reading, and you know what? It's Aries again. Do you know how many times Aries has come out last since I've been doing these readings? I'm not always sure if they don't leave the best till last, Aries, but you seem to have come out last a lot. Maybe it's just your need to be noticed, your need to see or understand that you're most important. So I like that. So let's read you. This is for the week of approximately the 8th to the 14th of December, although that is not set in concrete. Even when you do personal readings, you can have a stab at the time, but the divine energy is that if they don't want it to happen, it won't happen. If you're not vibrating where you need to be, if things aren't in place like they should be, ain't going to happen. So, the readings may not resonate with you. They also flip-flop for the other person too. So if you're in a relationship, it could be that the other person comes up in your reading. So always possible. I am using the Cosmic Tarot here. So as I said, be open-minded. Anything can happen. Okay, we're ready. Oh, that was a little cut. Well, I see why. So we have the Ace of Swords coming out. This is my favourite ace. I think sometimes the Ace of Cups is nice because it's all about love, but this one for me is so important. It's about truth. It's about living in your truth. It's not just about telling the truth or being honest. This is about having clarity of direction, having the fortitude and the strength to cut through stuff that's holding you back. So it's a very, very strong card and represents a lot for me. The Ten of Cups is behind that. Now, the Ten of Cups is about having everything where you want it, like your money, your life, everything's sort of going in the right direction here. And this is why I will say you've got your ducks in a row here. And as much as it's been difficult along the way and may have been a bit challenging, now the time is really good for you to move ahead with something here. We do have the Emperor coming out, which actually is your card. So, the Emperor is a card of sort of being, very knowledgeable and very clever about how you move forward, very strategic. It's sort of like you have the energy to do what you want to do here, to build some sort of future for yourself. It's like you're understanding here with this sword which direction to go in. But definitely moving in a new direction as well. Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo here. This person, if not one of those signs, is a person who's very, very down to earth, very, very practical, quite strategic, but probably, knows how to speak their truth too. Okay, and then we have the King of Pentacles. So this is interesting because we have both the King and the Queen of Pentacles coming out in your reading, which generally denotes that you're dealing with someone who's a soulmate or someone who's meant to be in your life here with this Ten of Cups, but somebody that needs an apology or a truth spoken here. But for you, this is about moving forward in your truth. Very interesting. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands coming out. So the Four of Wands is the card of stability, often the card of marriage as well. So this is about long-term stability. It can be, again, something to do with the having the King and Queen of the same suit there. Sometimes this can be the Twin Flame card. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Wow, this is really amazing. It seems to me that you are ready to speak to someone here to make a long-term offer to them. This is about, the Ace of Pentacles is about long-term stability. This is about marriage here. Having someone, asking someone to be with you for, for the long haul, wanting to work with someone on something. Very interesting. Okay, so you may have had some sort of change of heart, some sort of change of idea of what you wanted to do with your life because things have turned around here. Sometimes with the Ace of Pentacles, it can talk about some sort of financial, something new financially that's come in for you that allows you the opportunity to move in a different direction. But you've definitely had some change to the way you think about things here. Oh, could be to do with someone from your past with this Six of Cups. That's past energy soulmate here. High Priestess. So you're using your intuition here to understand something. This is yin and yang. Could be dealing with someone who's very intuitive, very well balanced in their emotion. Sometimes this can be a mother figure. For some of you, you may have had some sort of money come through here. Something that's allowed you to do something a bit differently here. King of Swords, there you are holding this sword. So you definitely want to speak up about something here. You definitely want to move forward. Okay, very interesting, because now we have not only the King and Queen of the same suit, but we also have the Emperor, Empress. So for some of you here, this is definitely about a very complex soul union here. What else do we have? Ten of Wands, closing out some sort of cycle here, letting burdens down, taking a plunge. Universe pushing you forward with this Wheel of Fortune here. Very interesting. I'm turning another card up. We've got the Chariot here as well. So definitely moving forward here. So there seems to be a need for you to either apologise. Now don't forget, it could be the other person too. There needs to be a very direct, straight conversation here about something that somebody wants to move forward. Now, for me, this is about someone wanting something long term. They may even be offering marriage here. Maybe you want to offer someone marriage, but a long-term commitment. But there needs to be this conversation. It's very, very strong that these are both cards of the universe moving you forward here. So there's a very strong feeling around twin flame, soulmate, long-term soulmate here. And I think you may have had this realization here that perhaps this person was your person here. Could be somebody from the past with this card. So it looks like you're doing some sort of soul searching this week, some sort of understanding what's going on here. I think the universe has sort of got hold of you and is moving you in a direction, and perhaps your human side is holding on to what's practical here. But you are going through some sort of transformation, some sort of realization, because you're putting down this burden here, and it has something to do with words spoken between two people that needs to be put right. Strong sense of being in this sort of more financial position now to offer something long term, and definitely the card of marriage here. So let's pull an oracle card on it. Looks like you've got a busy week there, Aries, trying to sort yourself out, but it looks like someone has had a big change of direction, wants to move in a different direction. Someone's listening to their intuition. Somebody's getting messages from above. Very interesting. You've got two cards come out here, so I want to read both of them. The first card is called Mending, and this is about repairing and apologizing, which sort of sits with that reading very well. So it's a card of 52. I think it's the last card in the deck, yeah? So its essential meaning is about forgiveness, making amends, and healing after arguments. And it says, each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. Last time I tried to do this, the thing just kept falling over. That's about burdens. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal, the pain, the memories, the echoes of resentments, and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive, release, to make peace, and make amends with others. Set yourself free. So this is about coming to a place now where you need to release anger and hurt in order to have a new start. And then we have Treasure Island, which is number 9. What a beautiful number. Okay, number 9. Now, the essential meaning of this card is about the law of attraction and bringing dreams into fruition, the results of positive thinking made manifest, abundance appearing as if from nowhere, financial gains, and the sharing of good fortune. So it says here, you've worked hard and acted upon your unwavering belief in abundance, and suddenly in the midst of it all you hit the jackpot. You have uncovered the map to buried treasure and tapped the unlimited potential within you. What you must hone in now is your ability to recognise when X marks the spot. because some of these golden opportunities may be obvious, but others may not be so readily apparent. Trust your intuition to light your way now as you enter this truly prosperous phase where all the long, hard work navigating your inner life is now paying off externally. In all aspects of your life at this time, you have good fortune. Don't forget to enjoy it and share it with others, as treasure shared multiplies like magic. So this is the Ace of Pentacles energy here. And it talks about, you know, with relationships, how relationships should be treasured. But it's also about uncovering gems within yourself and other people. So it's talking about relationships bringing you gifts and pleasure, and not sort of discounting how important they are. But I think that's why you're realizing here and trying to move in a different direction. Have a wonderful week, Aries.